The Danish monarchy is no stranger to change, but few could have anticipated the emotional storm that has recently shaken the foundations of its pristine public image. On a wintry morning in Copenhagen, the polished facade of royal harmony cracked with a quiet but resolute statement from none other than King Frederik X and Queen Mary. It was not a royal decree. It was not a carefully curated interview. No, this was raw, real, and strikingly human. The world has long viewed them as fairy tale couple, an Australian commoner turned crown princess, and the dashing heir to Europe's oldest monarchy. Together, Frederik and Mary have weathered transitions, parenthood, political criticism, and the immense scrutiny of their every move. Yet, the latest family crisis forced something different. This wasn't just another tabloid headline, it was a seismic wave in the calm waters of Scandinavian royalty. It beckons us to ask what really happened and why now. To understand the significance of this urgent statement, we must first peel back the layers of recent royal developments. Following Queen Margrethe II's surprising abdication after over decades on the throne, a reign defined by stability, grace, and a formidable intellect, the Danish public expected a smooth transition. After all, Frederik and Mary had spent years preparing for the throne. But as the golden coronation glow faded, whispers of discontent emerged from within the palace walls. Sources close to the royal household hinted at simmering tensions involving Prince Joachim, King Frederik's younger brother, whose children were stripped of their royal titles in a move orchestrated by Queen Margrethe in 2022. Though publicly framed as a modernization of the monarchy, privately, it caused a deep rift. The emotional residue from that decision did not evaporate with Queen Margrethe's abdication. If anything, the ascension of King Frederik reactivated the wounds. And as Queen Mary stepped into a more powerful public role, questions about her influence behind the scenes intensified. On a cloudy afternoon, the Danish royal website released a statement that reverberated far beyond palace gates. "We are aware of the ongoing discussions surrounding our family, as monarch and queen, but above all as parents, siblings, and individuals, we acknowledge the emotions that have surfaced during this period of transition. We remain committed to unity and understanding, even amidst challenges. The crown stands firm, but the heart must be heard as well." This was not a denial, nor a deflection. It was an acknowledgement, a rare moment where royalty spoke not from the pedestal of tradition, but from the ache of family tension. It drew comparisons to Queen Elizabeth II's address after Diana's death, measured, human, deeply emotional. Behind the gilded frames of Amalienborg's corridors lies the reality of any family: misunderstandings, pride, love, and longing. Insiders reveal that Prince Joachim has maintained limited communication with his brother since the title removal saga. His relocation to Washington, D.C. with Princess Marie and their children only deepened the geographical and emotional distance. Meanwhile, Crown Prince Christian, now heir apparent, has faced intense media scrutiny over his schooling, relationships, and preparation for his future role. Queen Mary, a deeply involved mother, has reportedly struggled with balancing public expectations and private needs. Add to this the ever-looming shadow of Queen Margrethe's legacy, a monarch who rarely erred, yet whose final decisions sent ripples of tension, and it becomes clear: the Danish royal family is at a crossroads. In this saga, Queen Mary emerges as both a pillar of strength and a lightning rod for criticism. From the outside, she embodies the modern, royal, intelligent, bilingual, poised, a mother of four, and a passionate advocate for health and sustainability. But within the palace, her influence has stirred quiet discomfort among traditionalists. Some speculate that her support for the title removals and her reported firmness in family matters have caused unease among other royal members. Yet others argue she's the stabilizing force holding it all together. Mary's Australian heritage, once a celebrated novelty, now raises questions of cultural perspective. How much of her approach reflects modern monarchy versus foreign influence? Regardless, it is undeniable that Mary stands not just as queen consort but as a woman navigating an ancient institution with empathy and determination. In Denmark, where the monarchy enjoys widespread respect but less tabloid obsession than Britain, the royal statement nonetheless sparked intense public discourse. Social media flooded with messages of support, concern, and criticism. Some praised the couple's courage and transparency. Others feared this level of honesty eroded the mystique that has long protected monarchs from political fallout. Royal watchers noted that the tone mirrored younger monarchies like that of Norway's King Harald and Queen Sonja, more human, less regal. But is that a good thing? For a nation rooted in tradition yet leaning toward progressivism, this moment felt like a mirror reflecting both admiration and uncertainty. The true impact of this statement won't be measured in likes or headlines, it will be measured in time. Will King Frederik extend a deeper olive branch to Prince Joachim and reunite a fractured royal family? Will Queen Mary continue reshaping the role of consort for the modern era? And what will this all mean for young Prince Christian, who must now watch his family navigate public pain while preparing for a future where his own family may be under the same lens? These are questions no crown can answer alone. They require heart, and for once, it seems the royal heart is speaking louder than ever. From Britain to Belgium, Spain to Sweden, monarchies across Europe are transforming. The Danish royal family, once the embodiment of reserved elegance, now stands at the forefront of this evolution. Not because they chose to be, but because truth demanded it. This urgent statement may mark the beginning of a new chapter, not just in how the royals govern but in how they feel, speak, and live. In the end, crowns are made of gold but monarchs are made of flesh and feeling. And perhaps, in their most vulnerable hour, King Frederik and Queen Mary have become not just rulers but reflections of us all. Do you believe King Frederik and Queen Mary's openness will strengthen or weaken the monarchy in the eyes of the public? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.